Imagine, if you will, a tapestry of reality woven from the threads of the mundane and the extraordinary, a fabric where the warp of the everyday intersects with the weft of the fantastical. Into this tapestry, the tale of Mrs. French's missing cat, Honey, emerges not as a mere anecdote, but as a harbinger of cosmic whispers, a subtle unraveling of the fabric that cloaks our perception of normalcy. In this narrative, Honey the cat serves as a catalyst, a furry Schrodinger's cat, both missing and found, existing in a liminal space that blurs the line between the seen and the unseen. The signs plastered all over town are not just paper and ink, but sigils charged with the energy of collective concern and curiosity, creating a psychic undercurrent that hums beneath the surface of Pontypool's consciousness. As Miss Colette Pichine swerves to avoid Honey, her actions ripple across the pond of reality, distorting the reflection of the world as we know it. This moment of near collision is a crack in the cosmic egg, through which seeps the surreal realization that names and words hold power far beyond their conventional meanings. Colette Pichine, Ponte de Flac, Pontypool, these are not mere labels but incantations, invoking the fluidity and malleability of reality itself. The overlapping of these names, their phonetic echoes resonating across the fabric of existence, suggests a hidden symmetry, a secret language encoded in the banality of life. Norman Mailer's notion of the spasm of physical details in the wake of monumental events is not just a theory, but a revelation in this context. The mention of Honey, whether as a pet name or the name of the cat, introduces ambiguity as a virus, infecting language with the potential for multiple realities to coexist in a single utterance. This ambiguity is the key that unlocks the door to a realm where meaning is fluid and interpretation becomes a collaborative dance between the speaker and the listener. The mind virus, then, is not an entity that corrupts from without, but a realization that blooms from within, a dawning awareness that reality is not a fixed stage, but a canvas perpetually wet with the paint of our perceptions and beliefs. The outbreak is not one of zombification, but of awakening. A psychedelic unraveling of the tightly wound ball of yarn that is our constructed reality. The term Honey serves as a portal, a linguistic matryoshka doll, where each layer reveals not just another layer, but a mirror of itself, reflecting and refracting meanings across the planes of understanding and affection. In this dance, Honey becomes more than a word. It is a symbol of the cyclical nature of perception, where the observer and the observed, the namer and the named, spin in a perpetual motion that blurs the boundaries between them. This recursive loop of meaning, where honey is both a term of endearment and the name of a pet, encapsulates the psychedelic insight that reality is not linear but fractal, with patterns repeating and echoing from the microcosm to the macrocosm. The cat, Honey, missing and then glimpsed, is both a literal feline and a metaphorical trigger for this awakening. The damage to the bridge, the Pontypool, symbolizes the breach in the barriers between worlds, between the seen and the unseen, the said and the unsaid. The infection spreads not through bites or scratches, but through the ears and the mind. As individuals begin to see the connections, the patterns that dance just beneath the surface of their daily lives. Just as opening a matryoshka doll reveals another doll within, peering into the word honey reveals layers of meaning, each reflecting the other, yet each distinct. This linguistic recursion is a mind virus in itself, infecting us with the realization that meaning is not fixed but fluid, that words are not mere labels, but doors to endless corridors of perception and connection. In the realm of the psychedelic scribe, every word, every name is a key to unlocking these corridors, inviting us to wander and wonder, to explore the infinite gardens of meaning that bloom within the simplicity of a single utterance. Honey, thus, becomes a beacon, illuminating the path to understanding that in the universe's grand design, everything is nested within everything else, an eternal return to the essence from which we all emerge and to which we all return. In this psychedelic kaleidoscope, the story of Honey the cat is not a harbinger of doom, but a call to exploration, an invitation to dive into the Pontypool of our collective unconscious and swim in the possibilities of what might be lurking just beyond the corner of our eye. Something big is always about to happen, not because the universe is conspiring towards an event, but because our awakening to the interconnectedness of all things is the biggest event of all.